La 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 la. Hey guys, welcome to my basically not edited at all, showcase video of my old Minetest Backrooms project. I'm just gonna call this, showcase rooms. And the seed's gonna be seed, because I'm so creative. Now, this project was going to be as many floors of the Backrooms as I can, recreated as closely as I can, with creative liberties taken here or there. For I took both inspiration from the fandom and the wiki.net, but very more leaning towards the wiki.net. So I'm gonna show you how to play, in case you download this and play it, even though I'm not uploading this to Content DB because it's nowhere near a good enough state for me to do that in. But you can right-click the puddles and left-click the moss. You can left-click the moss to take it off of the walls, because you're going to get hungry. Note that how quickly these stream was never truly finalized. I think it's still a bit much. Oh, you can also hold left-click on the ground to mine it of carpet fabric, which you can use to craft some building materials if you want. So here, I crafted us some brown carpet blocks, which might be helpful for building whatever. Also, there's supposed to be a custom break thing, but it's broken, but next thing you want to do is break this glass. You only need to break one, but it's always good to bring two since these break really quickly. And what breaks really quickly? The sharpened glass shards. With these you can mine through the backrooms walls. These are because they're paper all the way through. This was originally a graphical bug, but then I realized it would be an interesting gameplay mechanic, and it would be kind of funny to just imagine that the backrooms walls are paper all the way through. So yeah. These bloodstains, you can't currently do anything with them. If I ever finish this, you'd probably be able to take out the blood and maybe use it to make something. I would have to look at the Backrooms wiki to see what I can make you make. But there are like a few other floors implemented. I'm gonna tab on next one of these. But the main thing that you have to worry about is surviving long enough to actually be able to get to the other floors, because it's very hard to get adequate drink. However, there is something you can do if you encounter a overgrown part of the Backrooms. Then what you can do, I'm going to craft one of these just for example, but you can craft makeshift empty moss bottles. This is a feature I just added tonight because I got really bored. I decided just once to add something new to this because I really wanted to. But you can make these makeshift empty moss bottles, which you can use on the puddles. Don't know why I did that, because it doesn't give you as much, but if you have any extra, like if you're fully thirsty and you have some extra water laying around, then yeah. The issue with floor 1, it has such a huge spawn radius for obvious reasons, because the issue is that the more people who explore this area, the less liquid there's going to be everywhere, because this generates limited, does not generate that often. Oh, let me explain, sanity. Sanity is a meter that, when you eat unclean or unsanitary foods or items, that it goes down. And if it reaches 0, you just die instantly. You don't take damage, you just die immediately. And here is how you exit. I took creative liberties with this one, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I took a lot of creative liberties, because the actual way to exit floor 0 is just by wandering around. Though I have a few other ideas to make, because this staircase is extremely buggy and annoying. Sometimes it doesn't remove the roof properly, and I never figured out why. But that's besides the point. Before we go to the next floor, let's just quickly grab ourselves some more blocks. Okay, that's enough. I'm just gonna grab some moss too, because I don't know how long we'll be without access to food. Now, time to go to the second floor. You'll pop back out, and if you're lucky, you'll spawn in one of these areas. These areas have water streams, which is a very easy way, but there's so little water you can't bottle it on this floor. So I hope you prepared enough makeshift moss bottles for, yeah. Now, here's a crate. Right-click it and you'll get some stuff. We actually got some really good loot with that one. Let's just see what we got. We got 2 empty tape rolls, some almond water, and crisps. An odd bag of chips with no special properties. This actually doesn't reduce your sanity at all and actually works as a pretty effective food item. Oh, here's some more stuff. Whoopsies, did not mean to drink that. Here is tape. Red tape. Here's some actual tape. Now, what you can do with tape is that you can use it to mark places you've been. I mean, so that you don't get lost as easily, since you know it's the backrooms. You can also, if I can actually pull it off without misclicking like an idiot, you can also do this. I never bothered adding a check, but it doesn't really give you any advantage because you can't collide with it at all. But yeah, it's actually a lot more efficient to store the tape pieces and the rolls separately, so that if you have a bunch of colors and empty tape rolls on you, you know. Now let's open this crate. What we're looking for, besides more food, let me eat some more crisps. Besides more food, ooh, this is actually really good almond water. It's really rare to get pure almond water. What we're looking for is a rock. So we have to find in these hallways though, because no crates generate in these big wide open areas of floor 1. Let's hope we can find some crates for us to... No crates? Really? Oh, also, sanity goes down if you're in... Oh, there's a crate. I can't see what we're getting, though. So let me just... Okay, I don't think we got anything super helpful. Nope. Ah, we should have brought more... We should have saved more moss. I see a crate over there. This game is really difficult. It's not that well balanced gameplay-wise. If I had like a big old team, or at least a decently sized team to help me work on this, then I would probably finish it, but like, due to personal reasons, I've been not super motivated to do much of anything, and I've been constantly jumping from project to project. But maybe this can make things better. Oh! We got a rock. Now rocks are super important. Because if you can use the wooden planks to create sticks, and with the sticks you can craft a hammer. And with this hammer, you can mine into the wall, which, you know, gives you even more building blocks. And I think, did I ever implement this recipe? No, I did not. But I probably would have made it so you could, like, put some stone walls in the crafting grid and it would split up into a few rocks for other recipes. Oh, one thing that you can do. Is this the right recipe? I don't remember the recipe for these. Ah, gosh. I know that there is some recipe that you can make. Oh, and I'm starving. Well, I don't even get to shade the other floor because I think I'm about to die. This is what happens when you're out of hunger. You slowly but surely take damage. It's not super fast. Because, come on. You're starving of hunger, and this is the back room, so I want to give you at least some leniency. But maybe if we're lucky we can get some crisps. Oh wait, all our crisps. Yes! Okay. Guys, we got some crisps. Quickly. Nom. Now the issue is that hunger's gonna start being used up really quickly. And it's already been all used up. That's the issue. is that if you get too low, then you're not going to be able to. Luckily for me, I'm very smart and know how to. Okay, now our quest for food to stay alive a bit longer, just so I can show you everything this mod has. Not this mod, this game has to offer, is on its way. Okay, also thirst real quick. There we go. Let's look around. Luckily, now that we can break walls, there might be a better chance for us to find better crates. No crates. Let's try to figure out this stupid recipe, because I don't fully remember how it goes. Thing is, I don't think we have enough tape. Yeah, I don't remember the recipe yet. I really need to check. Hold on. Taped planks. Oh! Okay, that recipe's a lot simpler than I thought. Tape roll, planks, done. And you can craft one taped wooden plank. You can have the tape roll back. And this is how you would build your first house. It also kind of functions as wool, too. I probably should have made brown tape so that it looked less ugly. But yeah, you could craft these out of basically any of the wooden planks, and it would be colored that way. And I think building a small little monument, the world's ugliest monument, is a good way to go for dying. Let's find some walls. And I'm dead. Luckily for me, though, I spawn right back in this floor with all my items because I never properly implemented death. So maybe I was being a bit overdramatic. But the main difficulty of this floor is that it's a lot harder to leave. Why? Because you have to find a interdimensional trapdoor. You're like, that's not on the wiki. Yeah, but the actual way of staying is just staying there long enough. Again. So I had to make something up. That's going to be a common theme. That I have to make something up because the Backrooms method isn't gameplay-wise a good idea. Here's some crisps. Yeah, this video is... The viewer retention on this video is going to be awful. Oh, there it is! Maybe it's not going to be completely horrible. Let's just get some extra stuff. Cause, I mean, it's not like there's really much else to show. Oh, wow, two next to each other. That's lucky. Alright. I think I'm ready. Go! And it prints out this in the console because I never removed that. But it brings you over to what is supposed to be floor 2, featuring placeholder lights that are just tape. That's literally just tape, but I gave it a slightly different texture. Made it glow because I got lazy and didn't want to make the model because making custom block models in Minetest is really difficult. You can also mine these to get some wires, which you can't use for anything. So there really isn't a point to this floor because I never got to finish it. On this side there would be pipes that would expand. There would be the occasional room. But I never got that far. Slash grant, single player all. Let's just look around for a bit now, just for fun. Just use the debug pickaxe to quickly mine, make quick work. I forgot how to fly. Also, it respawned me back here. I don't know why. That's strange. It's been a while. Oh, it's K to fly. Silly me. But yeah, you can see what all these levels look like from the above. It's still, they're just stacked on top of each other because Minetest doesn't support dimensions, and I have the feel. I mean, you still have like 80 by 80 blocks to work with. You still have a lot of blocks to work with for making really tall floors. But it's still really sad that I can't make like an infinite floor. Like if I made that cave floor, it'd have to be limited in height. Whatever. I don't think there's anything else. Hold on. Oh, there's also doors, which I copied the code from the vanilla Minetest game. Though I think that this library is okay to use, I don't know. But yeah, I made my own texture for it, and that's basically all I did. These are still the default Minetest doors. With some code I removed because I didn't like it being there. But yeah, Minetest door. Heck yeah. Anything that these debug tiles I used during the very early days of this game. This doesn't even work. Spawn these manually, though I don't think they work that well. Structures, all the blocks, all the tape. Yeah, I never made ground tape. I don't know why. But, and if you spawn one of those, by default it sends you to floor 0, and this happens to be... yeah, this is my little project. I don't think I'll ever finish it, but there it is. See ya.